Mercury retrograde when things don't work very well. Okay, I hope you're all doing really, really great tonight. I've got a lot of people already here and waiting. So we've got the nodes that have changed star signs this week. So they're now into Scorpio and Taurus. Right, get that right. And we've also got so we've still got the Venus retrograde and we've still got Mercury retrograde as well. So we've still got things that aren't working out. So we're still getting there, and we'll get there in the end. Okay, I'll get right into people's questions. So I have my big screen. So I said it's not working. It was working before, and then it just cut out as I was going to live. So let's see. So hi, Maria. So hi, Danielle from New York City. The UK has lifted its vaccine and mask mandates. Some companies in New York have dropped their vaccine requirements. Do you see healthcare dropping the vaccine mandates? So I have been getting, I guess, for where I am here, I've been getting that things we dropped here in Australia. I still feel like around March is when things are going to start dropping around here. I did hear about the UK, but I saw somewhere, someone put a comment down somewhere that I saw on social media that apparently it's not all the mandates in the UK have been taken down. I think there's still some for some workers. So if anyone's here from the UK, they can clarify, because I heard the same thing, and then someone in a comment did say that it was not everything, but most things. What I do get, let me have a look for New York. Can I get May? So it might be like in Australia, May. I get May. I just have a feeling that there's by the middle of the year, there's a kind of a turnaround in what's going to happen. I mean, they brought out the tablets as well. It could be sooner, but I do feel like this year the mandates will drop, because I have a feeling this year that the narrative or the propaganda, things are going to change. So I do feel like there's going to be a shift. Like, I don't think everything's going to be fixed this year. I don't think that it's going to go back. Like, we won't go back to where it was pre-2019. We're still going to go into a new world. But I do feel like sort of the big COVID like narrative and what they're sort of saying, I do feel like it's going to shift this year. I feel like May. Medical stuff. I just feel like there's going to be something about this year, May, June, July. I just feel like this year is going to be jam-packed. I really feel like that, but I'm sitting here and I'm like trying to get, because I know I've been getting May a lot for where I am in Australia, but I keep on looking. I'm keep on getting May for you as well. So perhaps it's when it's May. I do feel like possibly it might get more relaxed in possibly even like April, or there might be some talk about it in April. But I do feel like it's more May when it comes to that end, where they sort of get more flexible, where the tablets. Also, I feel like there's going to be more news regarding the thing as well. But let's hope it's sooner. Okay, let's hope that it is sooner, and hope that it's I'm wrong on this one, and let's hope that it's sooner. Okay, what's your feelings about metaverse? I get a real feeling about. Yeah, look, I'm not sure. Like, well, see, I always go by the planets, and I know that technology, there's issues with technology up until next year, and middle of next May next year, when Saturn goes into Pisces. So because technology is ruled by Aquarius, and Saturn is in Aquarius, and Saturn is a planet. It's problems, and that's why when I read it, for me, Saturn is problems. And for it to be in Aquarius, it's affecting our freedoms. It's affecting our technology. So anything technology based, I'm a bit sus about until after when that Saturn makes that shift into coming into Pisces. So they've also got by that time, not quite. Pluto would have. I feel like Pluto would have come into Aquarius before gone back out. So definitely shift in technology will change. I do feel like the virtual reality will be more coming in though, because I'm seeing people with those glasses. So I do feel like that's going to be more of a thing happening. But yeah, the probably don't be surprised if you hear something like bugs or things that are working out, or even like cyber attacks. Yeah, I'm I don't feel like Facebook is. I don't feel like it's crumbling down. If anything, I do feel like he's trying to put a safeguard around it to expand and to go up. I did hear, and I feel like I'm seeing now astrology. So I do feel like that guy, he may use astrology to maybe a reason why he launched it when he did. I mean, I probably wouldn't launch with Saturn in Aquarius, but I'm a bit superstitious. But he's definitely trying to create a different barrier. But there's definitely, I feel like the virtual reality, those big glasses, these things that they wear, is definitely more coming in. Because I feel like he wants to make it like crystal clear, like you're in a, like I'm seeing like I'm in a field, and it's like crystal clear, like I actually am there, like it's more real. So I do feel like it's almost like he's trying to create, and don't get freaked out by what I'm seeing, because I don't feel like this will be the future that we'll be living in. But that movie, that Bruce Willis movie that was out, where everybody had like robots, so or everyone was like in their homes, and they would send out robots that would look like them or a better version than them, and the robots would be the ones walking around, but you'd be controlling it from your home. So I feel like maybe that's where he's trying to go, but I don't feel like that's going to be our reality though. I don't feel like that will actually be happening with us. I feel like we'll still want to go outside and do things that we won't be like that movie as such. But I feel like that's where he wants to go, or giving that field. So yeah. So hi, Princess. So hi, Danielle. I'm writing a book. Wow, how exciting! If I get it published, will it be successful? I feel like it. I feel like this possibility is going to be opening up new doors, and it's really something you've been working towards. And it's like your eyes are open. It's like your passions are unite with this. So I do feel like this is going to be something that that stays true to you, and it's going to be true to your word, because you're telling your story in your own way. So I do feel like that you've got support there around you with this too. So I want to say you might hit like perhaps like maybe June, you might hit a road bump with this, but I want to say keep going, keep pushing forward, because I feel like this is your destiny, but your love, and it's going to unite your passion. There is some talks, and I feel like or discussions are going to affect maybe frustrations or arguments. I feel like this could be maybe a potential publisher or someone. But I want to say is whatever they want to change or do, I feel like you need to really stick to your guns, and like this is how I want to be. So it is true to your words, and how you're going to go about it. And like don't give up, because it's your integrity as well that you're wanting to defend with this. But this is definitely a book for you in terms of healing as well. I feel like there's a mass healing around this book, and it's going to set you free. But I do see profits there for you. I also see book signings. So I feel like you're going to do book signings when you get this done. I don't know if you're in America, because I feel like you're going to be in America with this book. Or if you are in America, because I'm feeling like I'm in New York, one of those book signings in New York that I see on TV. But yeah, I feel like that there is success with this, and I feel like there's possibly 2 books there for you. I feel like this is not your first. There'll be more books coming up after this too. So good luck with that. Oh, wrong mouse. Okay. I wish my big screen worked. Okay. Hi, Christina. Okay. Hi. What do the next 3 months specifically bring in between Ivan and me? Okay, Christina. Okay, you and Ivan. Okay, see where we're going for the next 3 months for you and Ivan. I really feel like with Ivan here, I still get the same thing when you ask me the question with you and Ivan. I still get that you guys, that there's love there with you. Ivan's trying to make things happen, he's trying to make it work, but his obstacles keep on coming in his way, and he's really trying to get them apart. I feel like by April you're really coming. I feel like you're together in April, and you're coming together. Like there's something coming together in April for you and him, like a fresh start, like even perhaps even like a new beginning as well. So don't give up on that, because I do feel like he's trying his best to make things happen. It's just like he's dodging things, trying to make things, come in there for you. I'll do 3 cards for you, for one for each month. Let's have a look. You're in this through thick and thin. So over the next 3 months, 3 cards that I got for you was this one here. So with this card here, I feel like with this one, you're definitely in this together through thick and thin. You're definitely going to try, and both of you make this work to go to the future that you want to have. So why things may now not look as great as you want it to be, hold in there, because I really feel like by April, things are going to be turning around for you as well. I feel like when we come into the next month with this card, I do feel like Ivan, he knows what he wants, he knows where he's going. You just can't see it all just yet. You can't see his vision or his plan, but he's definitely trying, and he's definitely heading in a different direction for you and him. Where you go from there. Then in March, I really feel like for March, it's about for some reason I feel like it's about letting foundations, and I feel like there's a new light. Like you see light maybe in a tunnel. There's new discussions coming about. But I just feel like by April everything's going to be okay with you and Ivan. That's what I feel like. So he's definitely trying to get things up and running with you. Let's have a look for the next person. So hi, Blue Butterfly. So hello. I went to the doctor's the other day, and he told me I might be having triplets. Whoa, triplets! My goodness. So I know I'm having boys, but I'm having twins or triplets. Whoa, triplets! My goodness, triplets. I feel like there's twins. I feel 2. I got no, there's 2, but you know what? I could be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. But it makes me work harder. But I feel like there's possibly 2, not 3, there. I feel like when they were looking, there was maybe like where they were hiding. One was maybe hiding, or the leg, or I'm not sure, but I feel like there's more 2 there than 3. But if there's 3 there, that's really great. I actually once used to work with a lady, and she was a twin, and she said that for the whole pregnancy, her mum was told that was one baby, and when she would go for the ultrasounds, I think she was saying her sister was hiding her, so would be the way how she was positioned. They couldn't see the other baby because of her sister was how she was in the womb. It wasn't until the mum actually went into delivery did they actually find the other baby there. So some things like these things, they do happen. But for you, I do get 2. But I said it could be wrong. Okay, butterfly wings. Hello, Maya. Please ask, what changes do you see with my relationships with a person this year? Okay. What changes do you see with my relationships with my person? Okay, I get you. All right, let me see. Which cards? Fairy cards for you. Okay. You and your person. like there's one person who's being a little bit secretive. If it's you or him, I just feel like there's something going on. There's some like little secrecy there. But no, is it like that? I I just don't. I don't feel like it's really bad. I just feel like there's maybe like the truth's been twisted, something like that lines what's going on. I do feel like that you really love your person, and that you're like like you love them, and you're very close with them. Okay. So what I want to say to you with your relationship, I feel like you've really got to stand tall and stand confident, but knowing that, again, I just feel like this relationship is something about trust with this relationship. And maybe it's more you that doesn't trust them. I feel like your partner, I do feel like they're so trust needs to be earned. But in terms of them, I don't see this relationship ending. I do see it being like you guys being together, and I do see that there's love there. But I also feel like don't choose that sometimes I'm getting like that saying the absent grows fonder. So I feel like sometimes someone in this relationship may need a bit of breathing space. But I get good things. I do get there's definitely I feel like busy times ahead coming up for you. Definitely maybe impossibly of moving could be on the key, and things blossoming out. I definitely see the cards. I've got 3 cards that go out for you. This cards, I got no bad cards that really came out for you. All cards that I got is like wonder, blossoming, things coming into fruition for you, but also for you believing in yourself and believing that good things do come true, and that you are like you've made it, and there are more good things coming for you. But I feel like I'm not sure if it's you or it's the other person, but there's someone who even like gets like maybe paranoia a little bit, and that person needs to really trust into what they have. So I hope that helps with you. But I do see good things coming up for you. I do see you guys, being together. So I hope that helps. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the next question here. So hi, spicy and sweet. And don't forget, guys, if someone gives me put some money in the tip jar, I will do your reading straight away as well. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, let's see how we go. So hi, what do you see the Taurus guy need and want from me romantically now moving forward? See this Taurus guy. What do I see with this guy for you in Taurus? Okay. You know what? Spicy and sweet. I feel like, I'm not sure if you're a Scorpio or not, but I feel like something with you and a Scorpio. And I feel like with you and a Scorpio, there would be a lot of passion that would ignite, would coming in. This Taurus guy, I feel like, or this Taurus person, there's still like I feel like that you want so much to be together with this person. You want romantically to be linked with this person. But this Taurus is this guy. He's very stubborn and he's not moving for you. I do feel like though in April you might meet a Scorpio in April, because I feel like there's something about you in a Scorpio. You need to stand your ground. This Taurus guy, I do feel like you kind of need to stand your ground with him, and you need to get him to stop. He's a bit up and down like a yo-yo, this guy or this person, and it's like you need to stand your ground and say, what do you want? Like, what do you want from me? And are we going to be committed and go forward? Or are we not? I just got this feeling about you and a Scorpio person, because I kind of feel like you're going to leave this relationship. I kind of feel like you're going to, as I said, you standing your ground, but I do kind of see you maybe even exiting this. But I see you there's someone else coming up with you. So I do see love and success for you. And I feel like this is April for you. And I get more of a Scorpio vibe. So whether their birthdays are around Scorpio, like a Scorpio, actually a Scorpio, or they're a Scorpio energy. He has Scorpio in his chart. Oh, okay. Well, whereabouts? We all have Scorpio in our chart, and Scorpio rules at some part in our chart. But it's like his moon, or is he descending in his Scorpio? He was a top. I don't know why I see Scorpio. I'm not sure. I just keep on getting Scorpio. That's not too sure. I'm not sure, but as I said, I feel like maybe this relationship, maybe there's someone else that could be coming in for you, the Scorpio. Because I feel like the Taurus guy is a bit up and down like a yo-yo, and there is something about Scorpio. But if he has a Scorpio moon, maybe I am talking about him, or Scorpio ascending. Maybe I am talking about your Taurus guy. His moon, how moon is in Scorpio? So, his moon is in Scorpio. Okay, so maybe no, doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. Look, I just feel like with these Taurus guys, I said I keep on seeing like up and down like a yo-yo. I kind of feel like he's a little bit moody, but it's like he's not moving forward. It's like you're trying to pull him along, and you're trying to pull him where you want to go, and he's not budging. But I'm saying you need to be standing up to this guy and say, you know what you're wanting, because I'm not sure if he's there where you want to be just yet. But the main cards that are standing out to me, the cards I got you, is this card too, which this card to me is a card of, moving on to different things. But this was the first card I got out that came out. But I keep feeling this with the Scorpio energy. And it's something about April. So there's something about April. So keep April and write it down. I said sometimes my timing can be a bit off, or spot on, depending, sometimes, like every psychic, there's no one that's 100%. But there's something I feel like April, and I do feel like this is April for you. So just, slow and steady wins the race, but at the same time, you don't want to be mucked around too much, and you really want to, I feel like you really want to move forward, and you really want things moving with him. And it will move forward. You are going to move forward. It's just a little bit more, few more months, okay? Whether it be him or someone else, I'm not sure. Okay. Keep me posted. We'll see what happens. Keep me posted. I feel like this has been going on for a while. With the Scorpio, I'm a Taurus person. Okay. Let's have a look. Hello, Spoiled Fairy. Okay, is my boyfriend thinking about asking me to marry him this year? And if yes, month that he may ask. Let me see. I feel like your soulmates. I get my soulmate connection with this relationship. So I do get good feelings with this relationship. Possibly June, when he might actually propose to you. I do believe he's thinking about it, and I do believe he's just organizing finances in terms of the ring. But I feel like maybe perhaps June is when he does propose to you, and I kind of feel like he's going to take him by surprise. I kind of feel like when he does, try not to be too focused on June. I just feel like just go along with the flow. I do feel like though it will be a surprise, and it will almost be like he's trying to throw you off the scent, and you will think, oh, this is not going to happen, and then it's going to happen for you. So just just try not to be too focused on it. Just enjoy the relationship and let it as it blossoms and coming up. But that's what I get. He really wants to surprise you, and he really wants to. I just feel like he loves you. I get a lot of love vibes with you. So I feel like that's coming up. If that is your soulmate, yeah, I got my soulmate sign with you. So it doesn't happen too often, but I got my sign for soulmate. So good luck with you. So hi, Maria, Miss Danielle. Thank you. Hello. I just wanted to know the reason why the person on my mind didn't reply on my message to him. Will him and will I communicate again? Yes. How? When? Please. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Okay. There's like a communication block here with this one. Kind of feel like the person that you want, I kind of feel like that they okay, I'll have to get back to you, soul fairy. I kind of feel like I don't know. I just don't feel like this relationship's going to be, unfortunately, work out. I kind of feel like that he's looking at other options. I kind of feel like he's pulling you along a little bit. He's not being upfront. I kind of feel like you're looking in the wrong direction for love. I do feel like there is love there for you, and I do feel like love will be coming into your life, perhaps even this year. I do feel like you're looking. I do feel like electronic communication, like phone. So I do feel like internet, but I do feel like that while you're busy with this one, there's someone else that's going to come in for you, and this person is going to change your life, and this other person is really going to be there for you and want to be there for you. This guy that's on your mind, he knows and he's aware of you, but he's not feeling 100. He's not 100% there with you. What I'll say, okay. So don't. So don't. There is love there for you. There is someone else coming in there for you. I'm not getting it a month, but I know there was someone else coming there for you. Will you hear from that guy again? Yes, I do feel like you will hear from this guy again. It may be, I get a 2, so it could be like 2 months or 2 weeks, even it could be 2 days. But there's something about 2, could be February. Something about 2 with this. But I do feel like there's someone else that will come and be better for you, unfortunately. Like, that's a good thing. I know you want this person, but I'm not feeling it. Okay, but I could be wrong. Let's see. So, hi, Blue Butterfly. Do you see me needing a bed rest before I give birth, or just after because I need a C-section? I know C-sections do take a while. I know it's a longer recovery. Recovery. I've heard. I do feel like you're going to need to have some rest, though, because I'm seeing you putting your feet up. So I do feel like your feet are going to get quite swollen, and your fluid retention is going to get quite bad within your legs and your ankles. So I do feel like you are going to have to rest before. Rest before going into having them. So I do feel like you possibly could be having some bed rest before them. I think it's soon, isn't it? It's May, I think, soon that you're going to have them. So we're on the home stretch now. Hi, Lady J Bird. Hey, Danielle, can I have a guidance reading? Okay, have a guidance reading. Okay, let's see. I kind of feel like you're really stuck at the moment in going in and like planning where you're going. It's like I'm seeing you at a busy road, and you're wanting to cross the road, but you're stuck because all these cars are going like a freeway. There's these cars there. You're not able to cut through the traffic to get to the other side, and it's almost like you're getting very frustrated because of wanting to move forward and just hesitating or a bit scared of going forward. Things are going to work out for you, and things are going to move a bit more quickly and free up. Like everything that what she says is whatever the situation's about, the cars I'm seeing, they will stop for you, and it'll be a clear path for you by the end of the year. I'm going to say by the end of the year, this is going to happen for you, where things in your life are definitely going to pick up a bit. I do feel like money's going to come in for you this year too. I do feel like there's definitely money, like your job. I feel like you're going up higher. So if you're getting promotion or your new job, but you're definitely going higher in terms of work or career, because I feel like there's money coming in for you. So I do feel like there's new possibilities and new things coming in. And I'm going to say maybe mid this year that's coming in. But I think by June, July, when you're not going to feel stuck anymore, where you are going to be able to go forward. And don't give up. And it's not like you can turn back anymore. It's like I feel like you can't turn back. For you, it's the only way is forward now, and there's no turning back. And there's no more I feel like hiding your like hiding or now you're going to be out in the open. Now it's time to walk forward with you. And so I just had some cards for you. Some cards. Let's see. Some cards, okay. So your intuition is going to, I really feel like, to pick up a notch this year as well. Like intuition, like spirituality and psychic thing. There is, look, I feel like this could be about work to communication, like a written communication. I do feel like this is something that is good. So I do feel like if a job offer, like a bonus, something up, the email, the letter, maybe see if I can get it up. That's sending out to me there, part of the card. It's really about you this year and you listening to yourself going forward in what you're going to do. You're very creative. Just like little muscle bugs. You're very, very creative and you're going to be very resourceful this year too. I just feel like things are going to start opening up for you. You're definitely going through this spiritual awakening and this change. You're definitely going to move forward. But I do feel like good changes have been coming up for you by the end of this year. Yes. And it is time for you to listen more to your guides. At least time to start listening more to intuition with you too. I do feel like. But yeah, just giving in money coming in for you. So good things coming for you. Okay, let's have a look. Is it Latin Cutie? Okay, what does the month of February bring in for me? Anything good? Okay. I do feel like there's something good coming in for you in February. I do feel like there's something coming in for you. It's like I see flowers being thrown. It's like when you go to see a play or a musical and you get the main people they get flowers thrown at them. That's what I'm getting. So I'm getting flowers thrown out to you, like applause. So I do feel like good things are coming in for you in February. I do feel like that spotlight's sort of on you, and it's time for you to shine in February coming up this year. For you. Let's have a look here. And it's almost like I feel like you're going to be pretty busy as well. I don't feel like you can waste time in February. You really got to get out moving to get where you're wanting to go. It's time for you to start, start being you, but you're definitely coming out of the, it's funny. First card pulled it out. It's like you coming out of this tunnel, coming out of the shadows, coming into the limelight. There's definitely new blessings for you, new possibilities in February. It's about making things happen for yourself. It's about not standing back, not being reluctant anymore to really go forward and to make things happen. I also feel like there's something like an open book. So perhaps maybe studying there's something for you as well. You're looking at studying or thinking about studying to help your career going further or going more. So I feel like there's more knowledge for you to learn too. So I do feel like that potentially in February as well. I want to say I do feel like you get a little bit down and you get a little bit anxious. you need to believe in yourself a bit more too, because you limit. Sometimes I do feel like maybe you limit yourself a little bit. Okay. Let's see. So hi, Nalene. So you want a spirit guide message? Okay, let me see if my guides want to talk to you and get anything there for you as well. I forgot to actually make sure that I'm not going to freeze. Good. Good. Make sure I don't freeze. Okay, let's have a look here. So I've just got YouTube on today. So I'll only do the Facebook. I did last week with Facebook. And you guys, I'll only do that once a month, just because of the scammers, and there's more scammers on Facebook. It's better on YouTube. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Okay, yep. Now, Liam, it's time for you to wake up and to show the spirit world that you're wanting to work with us. We want to work with you, Nalim, and we want to make sure you shine and do what's good for humanity and good for yourself. You're reluctant to step into the limelight and to step in to do this work, but it's coming up to your time. February, March this year is when you're going to start to get messages from us and hear from us more. Look for the clear signs that's going to come ahead for you. For those are the messages and the signs that you'll start to know and learn, so that you can see what's coming up for your own life and coming up for you. But do not hesitate, for you are born to do this work. You're born to walk the path of a spiritual being, an enlightened being, a person who's there to truly help others and to be there for other people, to help them through their hard times, as well as to help you and reward you through these times. We wish you a good day, Nalim. We look forward to working with you, and when we meet again. Okay. I hope you can relate to that, Nalim. But yeah, it came through quite strong, that one. Hey, Belinda. So how are you? Hi, do you have any news from me? Should I purchase the house we are looking for at now? I don't know why I'm drawn to a unit with you. There's something unsure about the house that you're looking at now, and reluctant about to buying it. It doesn't feel right. Make sure I feel like with the house that you end up getting, you're going to know inside, like you're going to just know and have this burning, this passion in about it within you, and you're going to be like, this is the one that I want, and this is the one that I've been waiting for. Possibly September is standing out for me as well for you, so it may happen in September for you as well. I just feel like this current house that you're looking at, and I mean, look, Mercury's in retrograde. If I would try and, I know it sounds weird when I say this, but if you are looking at doing contract work or looking at buying this house, try and delay it till after Mercury comes out of retrograde and the Venus retrograde too, because you might find that the contract things just aren't going right. Because I kind of feel a bit reluctant about this. I kind of feel like you need to wait a little bit, but do what feels right for you. If it feels right to go for it, then all means go for it. Okay. I hope that makes sense, because I'm feeling unsure. Hi, Kiara. Hi, Danielle. Please, can you read on what's coming up for me? There's like new things coming up for you, Kiara. There's like new things coming up for you in your way. You need to take a step back and see what's happening around you and look at things for what they are. You also get very a little bit, and it's like high strung a little bit. I just feel like you need to take a step back and just breathe again and just reassess everything that's happening around you, because everything's sort of moving very fast and you're determined to go down a certain path, and I feel like you will go down and explore it, but I feel like it might come up a dead end a little bit for you. there is a new spark coming up, a spark reuniting for you in June. I will say that for you, but you're being very stubborn. But it's kind of like you're taking 2 steps back, but by June, July, you're going to go forward again. If that kind of makes sense, what I'm getting, what I'm seeing for you. And look, you're on this path, and you're not going astray from it. And it doesn't matter what anyone says. You're going down a certain path. So you're really trying to use your intuition, and you are going. You're doing that. But I feel like it's kind of 2 steps back, 1 step forward, coming up later in the year for you. You're not seeing a situation too with the full scope. There's something you're not seeing a bit, and I feel like you have been feeling a little bit down, but I do feel like that but 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 months or weeks, you are going to be, the sort of things look a bit clearer for you. Things are going to look a bit more clear, a bit more certain for you as well. But I understand you do want, it's like with this card here, it's like support. You need support. Okay, that's what I get. I hope that kind of makes sense. I know sometimes I get like very symbols, and so I try to tell you the symbols as much as I can. Okay, so I hope good. When will I be finished? Will I be financially independent? Okay, could be another couple of years. It's like when I was reading it, I was getting a 2, so this could be 2 months, could be 2 weeks, but I kind of feel like it could be 2 years when you're completely financially independent. Because I feel like you're going to still need to do casual work as well. So, okay, there's something like on the side that you still do to be completely independent, financially independent, but you're definitely on the right track, and it's definitely going to go up. And I do feel like you're definitely going to go further. So I hope that helps here as well. So hello, Centra. So hi Danielle, how will 2022 be for me? 2022 is going to be a busy year for you. This year for you is like make or break, and you're like had enough of the crap in 2021. You really are gung-ho about making this year work the best that it can, and you're really going to make up new possibilities, new things. I feel like you're on the computer more, so I feel like there's something online that you're doing really also like a spiritual awakening coming up for you this year too. It's really making your senses more heightened. I feel like you're going to be good working with like crystal balls. I see crystal ball with you. So I feel like maybe your intuition's coming in more, or maybe you're going to work with crystals too. But definitely, yeah, things are coming in more for you, more stronger for you as well. I also see a cat with you as well. I don't know if you've got any cats, but I see a cat with you too. I'm going to also put my tip jar link just in here too. So don't forget, guys, if you do give me if there's a tip come in, I will do your reading straight away. Too. Which one is it? Here it is. I had to put the wrong one in. Okay. Let's see. Butterfly wings. Okay, please. What do you feel or see about my project I have on my mind now? Thank you very much. Project. I feel like your project has to do with money. And I kind of feel like this project that you're on, it's a slow start, and then it's going to increase. September's going to be a good month for you. I do feel like September's a good month for you, but I feel like at the beginning of this year, it's a little bit of a slow start, a slow pace, but by September you're really on your way, and you're really happy with the outcome that's come up, and it's like you're excited, you're happy. So that's what I feel like with the project will be. It will be successful for you. You will get what you want out of it. It will be a good thing. I also see if you're renovating houses, a house maybe as well. Because I see you painting like a house too, as well. But maybe that's what it is, like house renovations maybe. It will come along with you. What was your other question? Because I also feel like, where were you? Where were you, butterfly? Butterfly, where are you? Where are you? Another question. I'm going to see now because I'm sure I answered a question of yours, and I kind of doesn't come up now. I see it on here. Can't see it. Can't see it. There you go. Okay. Well, you're the one with the soulmates. Actually, I'm seeing like babies with you too. I'm seeing like perhaps a baby coming up. So I'm feeling like there could be a baby for you as well. I can't. But yeah, no, the project going on. See, I just see painting, and I'm feeling like maybe baby news too for you. So at some point, somewhere too. Okay. Hi, Play Chef. Any news for me? Will my new job be okay, or will I work on the business? I feel like you can do both. I do feel like working on the business as well as the job, and it will coincide because one's feeding the other one. So I do feel like that you can't have one without the other one at this time, unfortunately, because I know you want to do the business and get that off. I just feel like the job's going to help you with that. The job that you have, I kind of feel like you're going to be a bit bored with it. I kind of feel like I'm a bit bored. You want something a bit more like exciting and passion, and your business does that for you. And so you're really trying to, it's like you're really trying to lift it and move it. But at the moment, you've got this big boulder in a way. You can't get through it. That's why you need the job. Look, as for now, I do feel like the job is going to be okay. I do feel like perhaps you're staying there to help out with the business. By the end of the year, the boulder, this big thing that I'm seeing you're trying to push, there's definitely movement with that happening by the end of the year. So don't give up, and don't think the business is not going to happen, because it will. You will make it happen, and this is going to help you to work twice as hard for it to happen. Okay. So hi Al. Hi Danielle, I hope you are well. I was wondering if you see me moving locations this year. Currently live with my parents, Victoria. Thank you. I actually feel like there could be a move to Sydney coming up for you, Al. Like state, I feel like there's more of a freedom. It's to do with like freedom for you as well. I feel like though your parents they love you, but I kind of feel like it's a bit it's a bit too much. And I kind of feel like you want the freedom and you want the space. And I don't know if it's like could be like a short trip going to Sydney, but there's something about coming up to Sydney with you and being very free and doing what you want to do. I do see you moving into something small though. This is not a big place. It's like a small unit or something small that is going to come up for you. I do feel like the movement's going to come, if not March, June. So I do feel like if not March, could be June of when you decide where you're going to go and end up. But I do feel like I'm somewhere small, and I kind of feel like the furniture in the place. It's not it's like fantastic. Like it's not. You're not going to go for overpriced things. You're going to go for things just as you're starting out. So I hope that kind of helps with you. But it's going to be an adventure for you. Your mum's going to want you to come back home. She's not going to want you to move out. I feel like your mum's going to be, come back home, come back home. Okay. So, yeah, he's a hard worker, Ivan. Is it, will he show up and surprise me in April? Kind of feel like you guys will be together in April, so I feel like he may show up. He may come. You may see him in April. Okay. So, hi, Pink Blush Glimmer. Hi there. Do you see any more babies for my husband and I? If so, when gender? We are happy with our miracle daughter. She took us 5 years with IVF, but just curious. Thanks. Okay. I also see children that maybe haven't come here, maybe haven't made it with you as well. Do you have any more that come here? If you do have more, I feel like maybe one more, the possibility of maybe having. I do feel like that it may also be through IVF that you have it done, that comes as well. Possibility. What's it going to be? Possibly a boy. So possibly a boy with this one. And I feel like I know I just feel like a couple of IVF, but I feel like when it's gonna happen, like you feel like you're sorting out finances to make this happen, and putting things together and planning. I kind of feel like you might have a Gemini baby, so that's around May. That would be born in around May, June. May, June, Geminis. So Geminis are after Taurus. And Taurus is, finish up in May because my brother's a Taurus, and my sister's July. So yeah, it would be around May, June. So yeah, that's when I do feel like there could be one more coming up for you, but I do feel like you may need to get some help for that to come up. But I do see a boy. So don't give up. If I feel like if this is something that you really want, passion, I do feel like it will come to you. It may not be straight away because as I said, I do feel like there's finances to be sorted out. But I do feel like I kind of feel like you kind of want this other one too. It will make everything complete. Okay. So hi, yes, it's me, Leona. Okay, sorry, my question is kind of personal, but may I ask what the spirit answer to the question on my mind right now? I don't know. Oh goodness, these questions always make me nervous. I don't know. I like it as yes, you got it. So whatever it is, it's like you got it. You got everything under control. You also feel like you also need to relax about whatever the situation is. Everything, all the problems and everything will start ironing itself out. Like the creases will come out by mid-July for you. But yeah, you whatever it is, you got it. Kind of hope that makes sense. And I kind of hope that's what was in your mind. But yeah. And I also got to remind people too, so don't forget, so for my clients overseas, I also, for my readings, I am adding just from February 1, I am adding just a little $5 surcharge on the PayPal invoice, simply because like PayPal do take I'm finding they are taking a bit out of when I send my fees. So I am just increasing it ever so slightly, just $5. So for you guys from February 1, so if you want to book a reading with me before, the prices will still be the same, which will be from everybody across the board, which is the $60 for the 30 minutes, then the $90 for the 45, and then $120 for the hour. Then after February 1, for my clients overseas, just $5 extra. So it'll be, and they're Australian dollars too. So most of you, it won't be much anyway because of the exchange rate. So like so it'll be like 65 for the half an hour, and then it's 95 for the 45 minutes and then 125 for the hour. But when you exchange it, I don't think you won't notice as much. I'm just putting that little bit there just to cover the little fee that PayPal are taking. So it's just a slight increase, but from February 1. For my clients, hang on. For my clients in Australia, it doesn't make because you pay a different way. Okay, Clay Chef. WA is delaying. I know. I saw this, and my auntie messaged me last night. She gives me a hard time a lot about certain things. She's in WA, and I tell her stuff back. She doesn't believe me. So WA is delaying lifting the mandate. It's awful. Yeah, it's pretty crap. We are going to be in prison. Yeah, prisons. I know. Yeah, I know. And it was highly embarrassing. I don't know if you saw it when I came across it on TikTok, but it was kind of embarrassing. When he hired an Aboriginal lady to translate what he was saying in English. So she basically was saying what he was saying in English, but it was dreadful. It was really embarrassing. It really was. It's not good. It's not good. As I was saying, Saturn in Aquarius. So I knew something about that certain freedoms was going to come up because now Jupiter's moved out of Aquarius. So we've got nothing to sort of help us through that sort of freedom. Is Saturn in Aquarius. Look, I kind of feel like he's not. Oh, then speak of the devil. My auntie's just messaging me now. And she would be watching this. She wouldn't know how to get onto YouTube, so she wouldn't be watching this. Okay. She's being okay. I'll fight to that later. I'm not going to say that what she put up because she's doesn't do research. Look, I do feel like he's under a bit of pressure. I just feel like he's not really listening. And he's really delaying the inevitable of things opening up. By the end of the year, I don't really feel like he'll have a choice though. So I do feel like things will change at some point this year for him. I kind of feel like for Australia, I just feel like that things around that mid-year, things are going to change. So we've got that federal election coming up. We already saw Queensland. They've, even though she's moved the borders completely. However, there's still a segregation between what certain people can do and can't do. I just feel like there's going to be a change that comes over. We're looking mid-year because I don't know, even today I was like tuning in today, trying to get more information. And I kind of feel like that maybe Scott Morrison gets in, but Pauline Hanson, I just feel like either she's going to have something over him or she's going to get a lot more power, a lot more seats than what he even realizes, and she's going to have some sway. And I feel like one of the main things that she's going to get is to get rid of certain mandates and to make things come into line. So I don't feel like this is going to be a forever thing. Nothing's forever, but I feel like he'll crumble under pressure as well. So yeah. But I get you, it's not great. Okay, absolutely spot on. I feel like, yeah, cool. So hello, Rhoda. And I also feel like too, I was going to say at the beginning, I forgot, the stuff with Russia and Ukraine, I kind of feel like that's a distraction for what's really going on. I kind of really feel like it's a distraction for something really going on. So I don't know if actually that will break out or not. I'm not too sure, but I just feel like it's distracting with something. I feel like things are going to heat up more mid-year. Okay, hey, please, do you feel my parents will happily agree when I tell them I want to marry my boyfriend? Will they happily agree? I feel like they're very vocal, your parents. I feel like they're very vocal in what they want and what they want for you. In the end, they will let you decide. So I do feel like perhaps they may sway you, but I do feel like in the end, they're going to let you decide and have it your way. So I do feel like you will have it. Your mum may put a little bit of nicks in here and there, but I feel like ultimately it will be you that makes the decision. And in the end, they'll come to accept your boyfriend, especially when you guys get married and you have children. I feel like it's going to be a big celebration around you when that happens. So happy butterfly. I've always felt 2 but 3. Yeah, I know, 3. Wow, that would be amazing though, wouldn't it? That'd make you be busy though with 3. 2, you're going to be busy with 2. What is Ivan's goal for us this year that he wants to accomplish? Just togetherness. He wants you guys to be together. I feel like he wants you guys to be together. It's okay. Thank you. So let's see. So hello, Shiva. So, hi, which career do you feel is better for happy work life after marriage? Some options in my mind are starting businesses in either IT, education, or community services, becoming IT manager, or a college teacher. So many options you've got there. So many options. Okay, which one do I feel like is good for you? Okay. The thing that's standing out to all those things that I'm looking at, the one that is standing out for me the most for you, while I feel like IT could be a possibility for you, but the community services is one that's standing out for me for you. I feel like you do have that passion and you have what it takes to do help others, to put your self second on the line and advocating for others. I do feel like that is something that you have within you, and it will also set you right, because I feel like you want to make change in the world and that you do want to help people who are less fortunate than you. So community service is standing out to me with all your list that you have there. So that's what but the IT is there for you as well. I do feel like the IT is there for you as well. But there too. You know what? You could do both potentially. If you learn IT, you know a lot about computers. Community, like if you're overseas, I'm not sure where you actually are, but I know over here, if you know heaps of things, they will use you for IT as well as community work, and you can even integrate that into community work. That's what it's like over here. But yeah, let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, sorry, you were the soulmate. You were the soulmate one. Really propose at the Riverwalk. I feel Los Angeles, but don't get hooked up on it. As I said, don't get hooked up on it. Live your life, but you're gonna know it. But it's taking you by surprise. See. I just want to know, what kind of marriage do you see for me? Is it a civil church wedding? Please, thanks so much. Okay, let me see. What? I don't know if it's a church. I feel like you might be outside, perhaps even like a beach. Like I feel like I'm outside. I don't feel like I'm in a church with you. I do feel like it might be an outside wedding, for you, perhaps. But just see what happens. But I do feel like you might be outside. You'll come to agreement. You'll come to agreement with your partner or where you want to go. Because I feel like he's going to have one idea, and you're going to have one idea, and you're somehow going to have to make it into one idea. These 2 ideas that you have. Okay. Which do you see happening first, second and third for Ivan and me this year? Moving in together, pregnancy. I'm going to say moving in. I feel like moving in standing out to me more, moving in for you. Okay. Don't forget, Kristen, I am here for private readings too. Then we can chat and we can see what else is going on there for you too. I agree. Okay, cool. So Rebecca, good evening. General reading. Okay. Let's see for you. For Rebecca, I should connect to Rebecca. Rebecca. Okay, what I say for you, Rebecca, is don't be too overconfident with you. It's like I see you on a bike and you've got no hands, and I want to say, and then the bike was a bit wobbly. So I want to say to me that could mean that maybe not just hold the bike like steady, slow and steady wins the race with you. Don't be too gun-ho, too eager. Know that there's other steps. It's got to come before the end result that's coming up. It's like you're rushing a little bit. There's going to be a big change, transformation that's coming. It's like you're being held back a little bit, and you've got this change ready. It's like you're the butterfly that's about to open, and you're really about getting it all ready and start to go. Oh, just got like a high frequency towards my ear. I don't know. Maybe that's for you, Rebecca. I'm not too sure. It's just weird. Anyway, but you're really gung-ho and you're really ready to make this change and transformation, but they're just holding you back just a little bit longer till around mid-February, and then they're going to let you explore this change, transformation that you're coming out, and you're definitely going to impress other people. There it's again. So I don't know, Rebecca, is this like for you? I'm getting this really high-pitched noise in my ear. So I don't know if it's anything to do with you or not, or maybe it's just me. But yeah, so it's you got this. Everyone's gonna like take notice this year of you. You're definitely going to turn heads. You're definitely going to stand out this year. I feel like things are definitely starting to blossom with you. You're not going back in that cocoon. You're going out. You're spreading your wings. So I'm going to pull three cards out for you and just see. Okay. Yeah. Look, you're definitely stepping up, and I see this card. I do see it as a step up. This could be about career or in your life in general. So there's something that you're stepping up to. You're stepping up to the plate. You've definitely said people are taking notice of you now. Going forward this year, and I also feel like there's your this card here, I feel like you're supporting someone else. I feel like there could be a friend or someone in your circle that you're having to support and maybe feeling a bit down. You're having to give them advice and you're really trying to push them in that right direction. But I don't feel like they might not be ready to go in that direction just yet. So just try and tread gently with them. Because you're definitely being a support person to a lot of people too around you. Like you give the advice and you're the carer. You're really putting yourself out there this year too. So hi Blue the butterfly. One of my boyfriend's feelings and intentions about being pregnant with. I think you've asked me this one before, and I still get the same thing. I just get that he loves you. He's a bit nervous about when they come, about being two of them, but he will be just fine. I feel like once you give birth, he will be fine. He loves you, and he does want to be a very good dad, and the best one that he can be, and he will be a good father to your boys, your children there as well. Okay, thank you for my first reading. I hope you will take the second question. Okay, I did. So there you go. The link is I've put the link in there. Should be in there. I copied and pasted. Yep, there it is. It's just a bit down. I did put it in there, Plate Chef. It is there. So I should have done it first. Next time, just remind me, but it's in there now. Okay. Will I have a surprise about love in the coming month of February? Thank you. Okay. A surprise about love coming in the month of February. I feel like maybe March surprise, maybe coming in March, not Feb. I feel like March. I feel like more March than February for you, for the surprise of love surprise coming in for you. So hello, Latine. Hey, will the guy interested in me start having better communication with me in February? Look, I do feel like, yeah, but I feel like his word, like he can't get everything out. I feel like he's a bit nervous. He doesn't know what to say properly. His communication's not really coming out right. Like he's putting his foot in it a little bit, with him as well. He's he's really but I feel like his intentions are good. So I feel like his intentions are good, but yeah, his communication, he just needs to slow down, and he just needs to be a bit more calm within himself. So I kind of feel like he's a bit nervous. So yeah, just stay with it. Stay with it. Reassure him a little bit. So Tian, hello. When will Dogecoin rise again next month? No. Okay, so yeah, this is psychically. So just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know. I've been getting that in May it possibly can go up again. I kind of knew things were going to go down again once Jupiter left Aquarius. I kind of knew that things were going to go downhill a little bit with crypto, because Jupiter is at luck, and it was in Aquarius, so it put it up a bit, and now coming to Pisces, and now Jupiter's giving luck to the spiritual. Now it's going to, anything sort of spiritual is going to be good this year. Technology not as great, especially with that Saturn being there. But for some reason, I keep on getting that it's going to go up in May. Like Bitcoin, I do feel like potentially can go up in May, and that's when Jupiter does go into Aries for a bit this year. So whether that's something to do with it, I'm not sure. But yeah, I know it's gone down. I got a few coins, and I'm just waiting. I feel like too, once that Saturn after next year, when Saturn comes out of Aquarius, that's when also things should also improve as well. So Dogecoin, I just feel like it's going to go down, but there is an upbeat with it. So the moment, we just gotta sit. It's going to be over these next, until Pluto definitely comes into Aquarius. We're coming into the bumpy ride. There's definitely new things coming up with money and financial institutions. There are things that are going to end. However, as I've said before, because we're going into the age of Aquarius, I do feel like that crypto will stay. So yeah, that's what I get. But yeah, and even right now, we've got the Venus in retrograde, Mercury's in retrograde. So you know what? It's not going to be good right now with that, especially. It may rise a little bit. Coming into like middle of February, it could once the retrogrades are over. But I get more of a May. So, but that's something I will try and keep a track on for you as well. And I'll meditate and see if I can get more information on crypto too. Okay, but I did, yeah, it is a bit of a down. I do see a down and up. Another thing I might do, I'll try and find out some of the main coins of when they launched, and then I can work out when it'd be a good time to doing it that way with the astrology too. If I get time. I'm starting to get a bit busy, and I'm going to inquire about some exciting things coming up the next couple of months that I'm wanting to start too. Hi, Maya 244. Hi, can I please have a reading? Yes, you can have a reading. I'm just going to give you a general reading because you haven't put a question up unless there's something coming up. No, I don't think there is. So I will give you a general reading. Let's have a look. See for you. What does she need to know? What are you showing me? I'm gonna say you just need to be careful. Like it's kind of like I'm seeing you drive a car and you're taking your hands off the wheels. I just feel like you need to tread lightly over the next coming months. I do feel like that there's a lot of talk around you that's going on as well. There's also a new possibility coming up for you. It's like I see a door, a door. If you've got a door and you're gonna start, open this doorway up and around March. I feel like this new possibility is gonna come into you as well and explore. I also feel like this year you got to start taking a look at studying to see what you wanted to do, because I kind of feel like what you're doing now is something about what you're doing right now is kind of boring you, and you need something that's going to really not make you happy, but keep you interested long term. So I feel like there's going to be a change there. I feel like study, you might need to go back and study. Definitely, there's determination there with you. In terms of relationships, I feel like there's someone there with you. I do feel like you're in a relationship or there's someone there around you. I do feel like there is. But there's a distraction there with you too. There's some sort of distraction. I feel like you need to be really, you really need to stay focused on your goal on where you want to go this year, because I feel like you get a little bit sidetracked a little bit. So you really need to stay focused. So I hope that helps. So hi Princess. Will I be alone on Valentine's Day? I've never actually celebrated it and I'm 27. Don't worry. I'm 39 and I haven't really celebrated it properly either. So you're not alone. Neither have I. And I'm older than you. But it's okay. It's okay. So will you be... I don't feel like you're going to be alone. I do feel like there could be a friend around you. So I do feel like there could be like a friend, or could be like maybe a friend that likes you. I just feel like if there is someone with you on Valentine's Day, I don't feel like you're going to be alone. So, so don't worry. I just feel like there'll be you and someone else. There will be someone with you. But it could be like a friend. I'm seeing like Friends, like the show Friends. So I feel like it could be a friend. But I also feel like this person, they really like you. Like, so they could be more into it as well, maybe. So yeah. But don't worry. I kind of feel like you will get a rose too. I kind of feel like you'll get one rose. You will get a flower. Just put it out to the universe, see what happens. So hello, it's new. Hello. May I have a reading? Yeah, I'll do a general reading for you. New. Okay. See. Okay, what I'm seeing with you is that you need to look further, like coming into June, July, like you're going to look, it's like, I don't know what I'm seeing. Okay, it's like, so you're trying to look what's in front of you, but you need to look further ahead. So you need to maybe have a goal or something that's coming up. I also feel like there's a cat. I feel like there's a black cat with you. I'm not sure if you have any cats, but I do see a black cat with you. So either you're very intuitive, or you've got a black cat, or you're going to get a black cat. So I do see a black cat with you as well. I do get that. They're telling me that you're quite special and you're quite unique. You're very different from other people, and you're always having like wonders about like the universe and how things work. But they want you to think more long term. That's what I was saying. More long term about what's coming up for you, because you're thinking short term, and you need to have long term plans, and you need to have like plan B also put in place. But they want you to start thinking long term, and this is terms of like financial, and relationships too, but financial, and because it's like you're like the leader here. You're where you go, everyone's following you, so your family follow you, and you've got to start thinking long term of where you wanting to go, because thinking short term hasn't been helping you, and it's now time. It's not going to help you anymore either. Like it hasn't been helping you. So if like June, July, those long term plans need to start coming into play for you. So I hope that helps, and I hope that you can resonate with that. Okay. What did my boyfriend mean when he said it's always been you and I can show you better than I can tell you? He said it in a playful way. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Um, I kind of feel like that's just for you and him. I kind of, I just feel like that's for you and him. Um, um, so hang on. What did my boyfriend mean when he said it's always been you and I can show you better than I can tell. Okay. Yeah, I kind of feel like he means something about something in the bedroom. I kind of feel like it's something to do with in the bedroom. That's all I'll say with that one. Just ask him what did he mean. Um, and yeah, but yeah, he will. Yeah, he will show you. Okay. Will my dad accept my future fiance and our relationship be um um Look, I feel like your dad wants the best for you, and your dad, he can be quite negative, but I feel like ultimately he realized that your partner is the best thing for you. And there's no one. I feel like with your dad, there could be you could have like Prince William, the best guy out there, and it's not going to for him. You'll always be his little girl. It's all he's put up on his pedestal. So there'll be nobody there, but he will accept him. He will accept him. So don't worry. It will happen. It'll be okay. So hey, hope God, I'm wondering, will ever be in a relationship while I'm single for long years? Okay. You will be in a relationship. You will be in a relationship. Okay. Um, okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's have a look when you're going to be in a relationship. I'm not sure how old you are, Hope Good, but I get 35, so I'm not too sure how old you are. But there's something about 35 with you. There is a relationship there for you because I can see you with someone else. And I do feel like this person will be quite special to you. And I also see children there for you as well. So I do feel like things that will happen for you, or it's just going to take a little bit of time. But don't worry, good things comes that wait. This is something that's destiny, and will happen at the right time. When you meet this person, I do feel like it's face to face. I don't feel like I'm looking online. It's like you're looking in all the wrong places, and this person is just going to come, and it's the right time. I'm not getting timing on this. I just got 35. That's all they're giving me because I feel like this when it's something, and especially with relationships, when it's something that you really, really want and wanting, they don't give me a little time because you'll be always hooked up on that time and you'll always be thinking about it. I know because I'm the same on things that I really want. So it's just sometimes we're not meant to know when these things are going to happen because it's got to be a surprise and there's destiny at play and there are things that person's doing, but they're definitely going to be coming to meet you. I feel like this person's going to be quite charming. I feel like that they're going to be very much into you, like they're gonna there's a lot of love there for you, and I do see marriage there for you as well. So you've got it all there. I'm just not getting a complete timeline for you. Okay, so just don't lose up hope. It will come in the right time. So hi, Okakavo. Hi Danielle. I hope that everything's good with you. Can you read me for this year? Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's have a look here. Let's see for you. No, that's okay. Look. The situation which you need to be in control in, I feel like that you really need to take the lead in and seeing it through, because you're kind of stepping back, letting other people take the lead of responsibility, and it's not gonna work out the best. You need to go forward and take that lead. I'm gonna say with you as well. And this is going to be an eye opener for you, because you're really going to be surprised at what you're going to do and surprise yourself, because you've got leadership qualities, so you need to stop holding back going forward. I do see you. There's definitely moving forward, and there's celebration around you coming up too this year. The first card that came out was this card, so there's definitely some good things. This year for you, you're walking into a better situation this year. You're definitely walking away from sort of this part and coming into something that's much more better. And I'm going to say even spiritually healthy as well. You're definitely gone through 2021 has definitely changed you, and it has changed you for the better. And as I said, that your leadership qualities, this card just came out too. You've definitely got that leadership qualities. You really need to take the lead in this thing, because you've changed now. You're much more stronger within yourself than what you were back in 2020, even 2021. It's like this year is this year for you to shine and to really step out in the open. Like, we all may not be extroverts, but this year you really need to come out of your shell a bit more, and show people, what you're made of and what you can really do as well. Because I just feel like you're in a bit of a spotlight this year too. Because you're no more blinded, you can see where you're going, and it's clear. You're definitely moving into this this celebration, this thing that's coming up for you. You're definitely coming into a stronger you. Okay. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. I really appreciate it. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. And don't forget, guys, I do have that tip jar there too. Well, Ivan shop surprised me at my cousin's wedding, and that they can be he's so sneaky. I'm not sure about that one. But I feel like he will see you though, so I'm not completely sure with that. Because I feel like if he's going to be there, I'll be surprised. So I feel like I'm not meant to know, because I'm not feeling. I just feel like they're just saying it's going to be a surprise. So just don't expect it, and then you'll be surprised. So I'm not getting a definite yes or no on that one. Okay, that's okay. So hello, Pink Blush Glamour. So thank you very much. My daughter is a Taurus, so she's a bit of a stubborn. And I feel a boy every day. We want finances in order, like you said, and to move home first in order for us to move forward with the IVF. Okay, yeah, it will happen. It will happen. Okay, all in good time. All in good time. Los Angeles makes sense because his family's there. Oh, you have to let me know what happens. You have to let me know. I'll be excited for you. He will come with me on my family vacation in June. Oh, how exciting. Exciting. So that's okay. Okay, let's see. So we've got Ishka. Will I be able to get a good internship placement from college? Okay, so you must be in America, because we don't really have them here in Australia. Let me see. Okay, will you have a good internship placement from college? Look, I feel yes, there's possibility. Sorry. I feel like yes, sorry. It's 9:30 here at night, so in Sydney, Australia, at 9:30 on a Friday night. So it's been a big week. Okay. So, I do feel like, yes, there's an internship there for you. that's one that, and I do feel like I'm in some sort of like a business. I feel like it's like a business suit that I'm seeing. So I do feel like it's something businessy, in terms of what you're doing. You definitely start from the bottom. I'm not too sure whether or not you're going to like it. I feel like it's going to be a lot of hard work. I kind of feel like your boss may be a bit hard, but when it's going to take you roughly, I do feel like within 3 years, I do see you stepping up and starting to climb that ladder. So don't give up. So hang in there, but I do see good things happening. There could be a change midway through it too. Could be a change halfway through. Thank you. That's okay. So hi Sarah. Hey, please do you feel my job at TCS can be upgraded to digital offer with my friend's help? TCS. What's TCS? What's TCS? Okay. We upgraded. Look, I do feel like yes, the answer is what you're looking for. Yes, but it's not without some hard work though. And I also feel like you're going to have to free up some more time because I kind of feel like it's going to start getting busier. It's going to start taking up more of your time. So you're going to get busier. There's going to be more work coming your way. So I do feel like yes. So hi Maha. How do you feel me and my BF, my boyfriend, we'll have a happy life marriage? Look, it's like with anything, there's a lot of ups and downs, and I am seeing this as being like sort of a wavy up and down. I do feel like where you are now, I do feel like this is going to happen. As I said, like it's really hard to answer because ultimately there's always ups and downs in every relationship, in every marriage. No marriage is going to be perfect. So I do feel like that's a bit of a hard question to ask. What I do feel like though, from the time that you're in this marriage, there's like a story. So it's like a start, middle, and end. You also need to know that your self-worth. I kind of feel like you pull yourself down a little bit, and I kind of feel like you need to really value yourself and know that you do the best that you can. I also feel like that you've got other plans in place too. Like there's other things that are going on with you as well. And I want to say that if there's anything that does come up with this partnership, know and remind your partner that you guys will need to work as a team and that you are together as a team. So it needs to be like a team thing. Ultimately, I do feel like the way this starts out, I do feel like you will be happy. So I do feel like you'll be happy in the way it starts out. Okay? So we'll say that for you. And try not to worry about too much of the pressures that go on that you're going to be feeling, because I do feel I said it needs to take two. Okay? Two of you. And sometimes that maybe your partner just needs to be reminded of that. But there is love there. Okay. Okay, taking questions. Okay. Well, sorry about that, but also just remember too. So I will answer. So if you do put the tip in the tip jar, I will answer your question straight away. So if you want more of a speedy answer, if you use a tip jar link and you put something in there, I will do your question sooner. I know. Thank you so much. That's okay. Thank you. It's all right. If possible, do you feel anything from me on Valentine's Day? I did. I think I already answered that question for you. Okay. So hi, Shiv. Hi, Nanny. I'm doing an internship at company. Will they convert me into full-time employment? Okay. So, is this coming to America? This is like an American thing, as far as I understand. We don't really have we have apprenticeships here in Australia, so that's usually like trade work. we don't really have internships. Not something that we have. You usually just go into work and get paid for it. We don't have like, you can't really work, especially volunteering at a sort of community organization. Do they do volunteers, tearing? Or whether you're doing for a course, you have work placement or work experience, but you don't get paid for that. But we don't really have the internship. What I really think at the end, look, I feel like with this internship, you're going to get the rug taken from underneath you. I do feel like this person, they're going to want to work you like a Trojan horse. Like they're going to want to do, it's kind of like I feel like they're really like taskmasters. They really, really want to use you and get you to do a lot of stuff for them. I really feel like that there's going to be you're going to look for something else, and the change when you make the change, and I feel like that could be coming up. I'm not saying around March, maybe even April, maybe you're going to move, find a different one. I feel like you're going to be more happier and more proud of yourself that you sort of stood up, because I just feel like these people where you are now, like I just feel like it's a lot of work involved, and they're really trying to push you to get more work out of you, because they don't have to pay you, or it's free, or this, yeah. So I feel like there could be a change coming up, and then the change that you do, that will be money there. There will be money that you get offered with that one. So hi, is it Verinda? So hello. So can you ask questions? Yes, you can ask a question. Okay. What's your question? Do you have a question? Or you just want a general reading? Okay, I'll give you a general reading. What's general reading? I kind of feel like you need to speak up a little bit. I just feel like you're talking, but I can't hear what you're saying. So I feel like maybe you need to speak up a little bit more. Again, like self-confidence within yourself. You're really trying hard to. Can see you doing a lot of like spiritual thing, like praying, and really doing like these. Must be to do with like your religion, maybe like you're praying. There's like you're losing time. You're losing time. You've got to start to get more focus in what you're doing, and the path that you seek, it is there, but it's going to open more up for you. I'm going to say around April this year is when it starts to open up, and you can have a clear foundation, a clear where you're going, what you want to do. But I can see like you're wishing, you're praying, you're really hoping for these things to start opening up. It just takes time, but I feel like you need to also work on yourself too, because I just feel like that they can't hear. No one can hear what you're saying, so you need to make sure that you're heard. Okay. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, if everyone can subscribe, that would be great. That would be really good. I'm trying to expand my YouTube as well. So if you can subscribe, that would be really, really good. Thank you so much. So sorry to ask so many questions, but promise this is my last one today. Can I ask, what do you feel about if my intuition or gut feeling is correct about the person in my mind? Is he really is what? Oh, is my future husband? Do you think? Yeah, I feel like potentially. Yeah, I feel like it could be, but I also feel I'm confused with this too. I don't know why I'm feeling confused, but I feel like, yeah, he could be, but there's some confusion with this too. Make sure it's really what you want. Make sure it's really, really what you want as well. But I do feel like potentially, yeah, it could be. So that's right. Okay, so thank you. It's okay. So, well, in my 20s, by the way, thank you for your insight. Okay. It's okay. Look, I'm single and I'm 39. So I'll be 40 next month, which is not great news. Which special should I take? Finance, human resource, marketing. Which one should you take? Marketing is standing out to me more. The marketing is standing out to me more. I feel like you got more drive and you got very creative, and I feel like your mind can really expand with that. I also feel like you need to learn, like in design, Illustrator, Photoshop, like graphic designs, like the Adobe software. I feel like that's going to really help you as well. So I do feel like you need to start working on the computer skills and event skills, doing events too, like marketing. Yes, I do feel like marketing is standing out to me for you. You're from India, so okay. So you're doing a Bachelor of Business Administration. Okay. So thank you so much. Yes, always thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you're being administration. Oh. Hi, Danielle. I've never been in a relationship before. Could you please tell me anything about who's coming towards me in love? Okay. I get a 2 with this. I don't know if it's going to be 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 months. It's just something about a 2 with this. I feel like the person that you're going to get into your life, I kind of feel like a Leo energy. So whether they actually are a Leo or they're like a Leo. So you're looking for someone who has a big heart. Leo's the sun. Leo's wood by the sun, so it is sometimes about them, but they are family people. So they do have big hearts. They can be quite generous, but they can be a little bit me, a little bit. Leos have that little bit of an ego about them. But this person will be really into you. They are going to be caring, and it's going to be passionate with you guys too. It's like they're going to help you open up a bit more as well, and help you and help you more to be you, because they're going to love you for who you are. So I do feel like that's what will come in for you, and I do feel like you'll be very, very happy. Oh, so Leo rules your 7th house. There you go. But where's your Mars? What's your Mars in? Wherever your Mars. So for ladies in your chart, wherever Mars is, that's the sort of person your soul is drawn to. And for men, it's Venus. But in a lady's chart, Venus is how you attract them. And in men's chart, Mars is how they attract the ladies. So, hey, Venture, will my marriage last a lifetime when I marry? Oh, goodness, the questions make me nervous like this. I always get nervous when I ask these questions. Just be happy for now. I don't want to look too far, because I don't want you thinking if I get an answer that you're not going to like, and it's going to be forever playing in your mind. I feel like for now, you just be happy who you are, and you're going to feel like, I want to say to you, if it doesn't feel right, then it may not be right. So make sure when you marry that person, make sure you have that gut feeling that it's Mars in your Leo too. I think, oh, there you go. But sorry, make sure when that gut feeling, I always know whenever I have friends and they talk about relationships, and I always know that the relationships that they feel straight away, that spark, or that love, I know those relationships are going to last more or longer than the ones that they always from the start feel a bit iffy. I find the relationships it feels out, or it's always speed humps in the way whenever it's like a iffy at the beginning. So that's what I find with people. So I don't really want to say yeah, because I don't want to sit here and look into that. And if I get, say, 2 or 3 marriages for you, you're going to have that on your brain, and it might not be good. So let's just get married first, and just enjoy, and then and then just be in that moment of happiness. But if you meet them, but yeah, when you meet him, if you had that spark and you had that happiness, then that should be a good sign for you. Okay, because I don't want to put a bad a bad thing. I don't want to put you like a So what's coming towards me in love? What's coming? Kind of feel like you got a pick of two people around you. Sorry I missed your question before. I'm sorry I missed it, but I'm reading it now for you. I do feel like I've got a pick of two people coming towards me with you, and it's like you're going to pick which one. I kind of feel like, I don't know if it's your Gemini, I kind of feel like around Gemini energy around you. Geminis are fun people. I like Geminis. They're youthful people. They're fun. They can hold a lot of conversations about just about anything. They have a thing for learning, and they're just a fun, young and youthful sign. So if the person that's like that is the one that is more for you. I also feel like that potentially, I don't know, you like a pick of many, but I do feel like there's two that are standing out to me, and the one that I just feel like that more of a Gemini energy is going to stand out, and it's going to be more for you, more loving towards you as well. July standing out to me as well for something for you too. Just don't give up, and I'm going to say for you, don't settle for second best, and make sure that got my cards. Make sure you pick the one that is right for you. Don't let someone. I feel like someone's going to push you into something, or you're being pushed into something. And I want to say, just make sure it's right for you before you completely go into it as well. But there is definitely good thing. Like, I feel like you're going to be on cloud 9. I do feel like this card just came out for you. And I do feel like you're going to be on cloud 9 with this person, and you're really going to, they're going to spoil you when this happens. I get like around June, July for you. So advance happy birthday to you. Thank you. It's next month. By the way, you don't look, oh, thank you. That's okay. Leo, Virgo, yeah, but check your Mars. So thank you so much. It's okay. You're always spot on point. Thank you so much for doing these for us. No worries. So I try and do it and do different days and different times so that I can get everyone to come on, and also to get new people, welcome new people to my channel as well. So next thing you understand, may I please ask instead just what vibe you get from me, and for long-term commitment. Okay, look, I feel like you're kind of unsure with this. I do feel like there's an unsureness here. Okay, let's just see. We'll use these cards. See what we get for you guys. Look, so I get like he's proposed, and like you've said yes, but there's an unsure because you don't want to make the wrong move. Like with you don't want to make the wrong mistake or the wrong move. What I feel like is that I feel like this partner of yours, the AT, I kind of feel like maybe his mum did a lot for him, or maybe he doesn't do like a lot around the house, because I kind of feel like you're gonna have to. It's like you're getting frustrated with him because he's not doing much around the house. And maybe he's a guy, he's someone whose mum does a lot for them, and he doesn't do a lot. So I feel like you're gonna have to train him to be more of a team player, and to help you as much as you can. As I said, I do feel like you're kinda unsure, and this is where you have to go with your intuition, what takes you, and don't forget to in a public forum. So I don't want to go into too much detail. I usually like to go more detail in my private sessions with people because it's more intimate. The love card did come out. Okay, did come out for this, but this card's also come out too. Look, I just feel like you need to really believe in yourself and know that you're worth a lot. I do feel like he does care for you. I do feel like, although I do feel like he's looking for someone who's going to also look after him, and reassure him. I feel like he's someone who needs to be reassured, almost like stroking the ego a little bit with him, like stroking the lion, stroking the ego. And I kind of feel like you're going to get a bit over that. You're going back, oh my goodness, this is a bit much, because you can be inside, you are very strong inside, and you get things, you're almost like a Capricorn energy. So I'm not sure if you've got a Capricorn or Capricorn moon. You got this strong energy of endurance and getting things done, and what needs to be done, you make sure it is getting done. So I feel like you can I guess train him, or teach him, or let him to be, work together. Say, hey, I'm not your mum. I'll look after you as much as I can, but at the same time, I need a bit of help here. I can't do everything for you. So I do feel like at the beginning it is going to be love, and then I actually know what. In this card is an opera house picture of the opera house in this card, and if you can see it in there. So I do feel like you might even be coming to Sydney. You might have a holiday here in Sydney, possibly. But I do feel like there is happiness there. But I do feel like you need to have that conversation of making sure the relationship is going to be equal, and that making sure he's going to help you. Because I feel like you're going to get quite bored easily if you're having to do everything for him, because you're quite you have expectations of what you want as well, and you want them to be met. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps you a little bit more. Okay. And I feel like if he does do those things and meets you halfway, then yes, there will be a longer commitment. The happy wife, happy life will be there for you. If he doesn't, I feel like it's gonna come a point where you're gonna put your foot down. So I'll say that. Okay. So I hope my mum Moon and South Node in 7th house. What can you say about this placement? Because I've had bad luck in love. What's in your 5th house? So if you can tell me, Hope, what's in your 5th house? So I'm looking at love and relationships. Okay, so we want to look at not only your natal but the transits as well. So I can tell you, by the moon being in your 7th house, that means you get a bit emotional about relationships. So you want your south nodes there. South node is more about your past, more about your past lives and past. So I read more your true node when I'm doing the chart. That's more your destiny, more for this life. But when we're looking globally, obviously it's going to be different when you're looking at that South Node placement. But also you wanted to look at what's in your 5th house. Also the moon in the 7th house can also indicate you're after a nurturer or a mother figure as well. It can indicate that too. It also can indicate about how you and your mum are too. Capricorn in the 5th, but you have any planets in the 5th? If you've got Capricorn in the 5th, you would also have Pluto in transit, maybe in your 5th house too. So you also look at the transits. You got to look at both natal and your transits, and you look at where Venus what's around Venus, and where that is placed, as well as the 7th house and the 5th house. So that's what I look at, but also at transits. So the reason why maybe relationships haven't been working out could be the Pluto that's there. Could be. But I'd have to look at the chart and see. No planets in the 5th house. Okay. Well, you would have, so if you know about transits, you'd have Pluto if you're in Capricorn. So depending on how big the section is, you would have Pluto around there somewhere. And then, so if it's Capricorn, that means Saturn must be around your 7th. Well, no, it wouldn't be. Well, Neptune. possibly maybe Neptune, along with the moon. So the moon, okay, so the moon, natal moon in the 7th, you mean? Okay, cool. That's good that you can resonate there, Verinda. I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you. It's the 19th. I'm born on the 19th day, 19th of February. It's my birthday. Last day of Aquarius, so I'm in the morning, so I make it into Aquarius. So yeah, so hope good is what you're looking for. On the outside of the chart, we need to see what the transits are, because that's what's happening with you now. So the moon is your natal. Yeah, Neptune in Aquarius must be on the outside your 6th house. So you have an Aquarian moon. So part of you is very different in humanitarianism. Part of you know whatever your sun sign is, your moon sign, your emotions. So you would be a person who may not be over emotional. You might even hold back emotion, but you definitely, relationships are your emotion trigger. Your mom, you'd even see your mom as a different person too. But hang on, Neptune in Aquarius in the 6th. No, that's what your natal then. You talk about your natal. So Neptune in the 6th is health. That's health related. You're looking at the 5th house. So you need to put in what's in the 5th, what's in the 7th. Tell me the natal and the transits. That's what we need to know. That's what I need to look at. Because your 6th house is your health. Relationships, you're looking for like love relationships. We're more looking at your 5th and your 6th. No, sorry, mind. I've done a lot of readings, so my mind gets funny. Sorry. 7th house is marriage house. 5th is relationships and children. The 11th is friends. They're the three relationship houses that we look at, and we need to know natal as well as transits to look at the big picture, and also where Venus is and what's around Venus. So that's what we need to look at with that. Like everything I've been wanting to do, like videos, it's just time. And taking more time to do YouTube videos because I got to film it, and then I have to edit it, make the thumbnail, and put it up. So I am also starting to do weekly intuitive videos for you guys too. So I did the one on the full moon last week. So I'll do one this week, just on the week. I'll do a general reading for everyone. And I will also do the same, pick a card. So I'll do like a 4 cards, pick a card in that video as well, like how I did it in the full moon reading. So I'll do that weekly for you guys too. So you'll get a collective reading about what's coming up the week ahead with that. So that's starting, I'm going to start doing that. So I'm going to film it. I won't do it tonight because I'm getting tired now. So I'll film that tomorrow and have that up on Sunday for you all to start the new week on Monday. And can I do a monthly love reading, please? So I have the horoscopes. So look at the horoscopes that I do each month covers love. So I cover relationships, I cover work, I cover everything in my little horoscope, monthly horoscope. So I do that too. So and then I'll do the weekly readings, general readings for you all as well, which I'll have the 4 cards. You can pick 1 to 4 cards, and I'll do a reading on each card in that video too. I love reading for star sign. That takes me a lot to do. Just go to my horoscopes. I include love in the horoscopes. Okay, if I used to do a horoscope just on love as well as my general horoscope, it takes me nearly 3 hours to do the horoscopes as it is, and then I edit them. And I also do other things with this too. So yeah, that will take me a long time to do. So I cover love in my horoscopes as well. So just look at the horoscopes that I do already put up, and then I'll do the collective weekly readings that I'm going to start to do, which I'm filming tomorrow. That's okay, no worries. So I do that, and yeah, I am going to look at doing other things too. So watch this space. Other platforms I'm going to look at, and as soon as I get news on them, when I get inquiries, when I start organizing things, I will let you all know as well. Just waiting for the retrogrades to be over before I start anything new. Okay, hang on, I've got one. May I please have a small reading? Okay, would you like a reading on, or just want a general reading? When I tune into you, sorry. When I tune into you, beats. The card, but to lose the cards. I kind of feel like maybe you feel a bit trapped, like you need a break. I'm just getting the song, I need to break free. So I do feel like there's a situation around you which maybe you feel a little bit trapped, which you need to break free. I do see you breaking free in April and able to do what you want to do as too. I do feel like there's some sort of reading. I don't know if you're studying or not. But I do see a new contract potentially coming in for you as well. I wanted to ask if I have the chance to rekindle a relationship with my past person sometime in the future. Yes, this card actually came out for you. I feel like yes, there is a chance. Not now, but coming up in the future, I do feel like yes, there is a chance for you guys to be able to reconnect with each other. I feel like the hard part is going to be for you to actually grow and to learn. Because I feel like you're going to get more mature when you come back to her. You're going to be a slightly different, better version of yourself. And she's going to realize, or the other person will realize that it was you that that you had to do a bit of growth and then come back to together. But I do feel like yes, that definitely could be on the cards. But I do get something about wanting to be free. You have leadership qualities, I must say, and it's like there's a lot going on with you. I kind of feel like that you are heading also in a different direction, a new direction coming up. I feel like that these cards are linked together with you. So I kind of feel like maybe there's a contract coming in, like something new you're going towards, and I do feel like it's quite positive. It might even be a leadership role because I feel like there's some leadership there, stuff happening with you. But I want to say be careful because I do feel like there's a shark, someone that's maybe a shark or that we can't trust around you a little bit. So just watch that. But I do feel like in terms of reconnecting with the past love, I do feel like I get the thumbs up for that one. I do, and this card's standing out to me. So I do get a yes for that. I'm not getting a timeline. I'm not getting when, but I do feel like that it can happen for you. So, okay, guys, it's 10 o'clock or just after 10 o'clock here on a Friday. So I will leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all that's new to the channel, that's subscribed. Don't just make sure you click on notifications and you'll get notifications when I do my lives. So my next one will be during the day. I haven't decided yet. Saturday. Thank you for the okay. Haven't decided whether it'll be Saturday or Sunday. I will decide closer when next week comes because I've also got to film horoscopes. Got to film that other video, as I said, the weekly video that I'm going to start doing for you guys too. And so yeah, so thank you all again. Couldn't do the lives without you all. And I am available for readings as always. Please contact me it's easy if you contact me through like Facebook or Instagram. Quite good. Then I get the message instantly and we can chat. And then through Facebook, I can set up the appointment through Facebook as well. So that it's, I think, also be better for time frames too. Okay. And the links are all on my YouTube channel for my social media. I hope that you all have a good weekend. And we're having Australia Day for people in Australia on Wednesday. So I hope you all have a happy Australia Day. I hope you all do something that you love. Enjoy yourself or whatever you're doing on that day. It's a day off. Relax. It's a shame it's in the middle of the week, but it's a day off. So happy Australia Day for 26th. And for everybody else, I hope you have a really good week. And I will see you for my next live or my next video that I do, which I'll put up on Sunday. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Okay. Bye for now. I have my readings. I'm available for private readings. I've said the prices before, so don't forget for my overseas clients, from the 1st of February, they will be going up slightly. So if you want to have it cheaper, book it in before February, and you'll just be charged the rates that I am at the moment, which is the $60 for the half an hour, the $90 for the 45, or the $120 for the hour. And that will be going up $5 as of 1st of February, but my clients in Australia, it will just stay the same because you pay a different way. Okay, everyone. Bye.